Okay, I'm gonna stream a little Darktide. I don't know how... This might not... Oh god, that graph is... It's using 80% of my GPU in the character select menu. Really? Okay, we might have to, I might have to pull out the pung tuber if it's getting, like, bad. If the GPU starts, if it starts getting to too much usage and it's like, it's either lagging out the game or the tuber. I might get to use the pung tuber for the first time. Oh. Okay, so now that I'm on the Morningstar here, it's using 60%. 60 to 70%. Okay, whatever. No one said that these games are optimized? I guess not. Hi, this is Darktide. I don't have any of the DLC classes because I don't want to spend any more money on this game. And neither of the... Actually, more so, neither of the DLC classes appeal to me. The new one, which is like the fucking... whatever they're called, scum suckers or whatever, who are just like... It's like a bunch of drug addicts with guns. Like, negative appeal to me. Like, I would pay to not... You would have to pay me to play that class. And then the other ones are kind of blah. The, like, police guys... Borderlands, yeah, kind of. Like you can see, they're like... They look like this. Just like, so... Whatever. So I'm going to play my character that I've spent the vast majority of time on. I'm going to play my veteran. And she shoot the gun. This is what I'm here for, is shooting guns. And as you can see, I have some guns. So I think we'll go loud to start. We'll go with the good old plasma gun. Probably one of my personal favorite of Warhammer 40K stuff is the plasma gun. Look at it, it glows. And I'm sure this will be absolute mess. Please. Mission in progress. Oh, and it's the train. Oh, no. No, I don't like the train.
I know Commissar ain't exactly flavour of the month, but this is our opportunity to earn her good graces. Stop that train.
Everyone in 40K has an Englishish or UK-ish accent of some variety. Except for Commissar Duquesne. If we hear her talk, oh my god. Her accent is atrocious. It's so bad. It's so bad to me, it kind of wraps back around to being, like, funny and enjoyable.
Commissar Duquesne, we have a rogue train inbound. Alert all stations.
Alert all stations. I am Commissar Duquesne. I forgot to check voice chat. Push to talk. Muted. Commissar Duquesne here. It's like someone doing a bad, like, Eastern European accent. I want to get up here. Wannabe Soviet commissar. She is a commissioner, so commissar. She is the commissar, so it makes sense that she's, well, maybe not. No, it's just a bad accent. Commissar the King. What a country. Fuck off. Commissar. Oh, Jesus. This thing gets hot, by the way. Oh. I hate the train.
Come on! You need me!
Alright, I'm not even gonna waste my time. I hate the train. It's going to be one of those streams where none of this ever gets posted because it's such a shit show. I don't want to deal. Oh, the hunting grounds means there's just like a bunch of dogs. Oh my god.
Heretic cults have launched a new wave of assaults, striking from a bastion on the edge of the Forbidden Waste.
Who the fuck is Sister Prin? Prin?
Claim this bastion.
What NPC is this one?
The Mobian 53rd have already begun drawing off heretic forces.
And you know what? As long as it's not
But Knight
the lady who runs the microtransaction shop, I don't care.
assuming that you prevent
Whenever a mission is she's the lady who's like over the radio, it's just like I want to just turn the voice volume down to 0. Because she's like, "Hey, she's the quirk character." And it's like, you would have been executed a long time ago in this setting.
Deploy.
Oh, this is the new mission.
You're on set. This is Duquesne.
Oh no, it's Duquesne again.
Deployment is concluded. We await your orders.
Look at this. It's like a Warhammer game.
Cannot keep the heritage
Look,
alive
artillery.
forever.
Look, guardsmen.
There you are. Sergeant Kite has done the thing you'd never
Look,
do.
a Lehman Russ.
But just like him, he's a born pessimist. Sergeant Kite, ammunition supplies aren't what they could be, so I'm saving Lionheart Thunder for the big stuff. The littlest are all yours. Survivor!
Go forth. Bear the Emperor's light with you.
But I'm not looking forward to this! Shotgunner!
Still look forward to the day we get a Necron game. Not gonna happen. Listen. This is like the first Psyker player I've seen in ages, too. Holy shit, nobody plays Psyker. We're not gonna get anything, let me hope. Well, no, because you see, the vast majority, like Warhammer 40K has gotten more popular in the last couple years, which means it's going to get worse because that's what always happens. So what's going to happen is that you're only ever going to see stuff regarding the Space Marines and maybe other Imperial factions because that's all they know. The people who just who have like just figured out that Warhammer is a thing.
Slices and everything!
want to say that the Death Corps actually got you. There's like more. If you want to spend money on like virtual outfits, you can now look like a Death Corps soldier in this. They added a bunch of fucking cosmetics for them. Oh look, a plague ogre. How fun.
Come on, fire up. Not dead yet.
It's not going to be Space Marines. It's going to be Ultramarines and occasionally the occasional Salamander. No. It's going to be Ultramarines. There are probably like... There are people who probably are like, oh, I love 40K, who don't know that there's other Space Marine chapters. Really? You know what was a game I actually really regret spending money on last year? This Space Marine 2. I thought Space Marine 2 was like hugely mid. I genuinely think that game was like a fucking 5 out of 10. Give the Blood Angels some love. No, I want to give the Blood Ravens some love. I want the Bloody Magpies to come in and steal all of the relics. It's literally the same as 1, just swap the orcs for Tyranids. 100% correct. It's amazing how... You know, how Space Marine 2 is literally Space Marine 1 again. The game starts with you fighting essentially a melee-heavy horde faction. The orcs in 1, the Tyranids in 2. And then it evolves halfway through to you fighting Chaos, and they're mostly ranged. They do a little... Actually, it's still... No, it's kind of the same. In 1, it's like, I think they're supposed to... It's like a random, like, Khorne Chaos Marines. And then, and also some, like, you see, like, I think there's demons, too. I think you see, like, bloodletters and stuff like that in 1. And then in 2, it's the, what, the Thousand Suns, right?
I admit, your rejects are occasionally impressive.
All the ones, and they're actually so boring to fight.
Does an officiate of the faith foster pride
Because, like, since they're all just, like, the most boring hair. Yeah, they're so boring to fight because you're just fighting a bunch of empty suits of armor. Because it's like they're all fucking ghost spirits in the armor. Woo! Like the Iron Fists, Night Lords. They suck. They suck in a fight, but they're fun. I just like. I wouldn't even consider myself like a 40K fan, but I think it's like. I just like read a lot of lore when I was a teenager. In a couple of the books, but yeah, I don't think you're gonna see anything interesting. Like, you're not gonna, like, in terms of like big releases in terms of video games for this series, I don't think you're gonna see anything that isn't like, oh fuck, that's fire. You're not gonna see anything that's not like, I don't know, like you're not gonna see any, like, it's gonna be all like Space Marine stuff. And maybe Imperial stuff, which granted I really like, but there's so much blue guys. That's all. Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna be a lot of Ultramarines. I would really like it's weird because like the Imperium has so many factions, like they could do some interesting. That was also fire. Shit. The Imperium has so many factions. Where's the sniper? Where's the sniper? Got him. What was I saying? Sorry, this game's hard to think and play at the same time. Hold conversation and play. The Imperium has so many factions, so many individual groups in the Imperium, and we only ever see the Space Marines. No, 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 fire. Fucking bombers.
Over there.
Like, why let's fucking experiment. Let's have some, like, I don't know, Sisters of Battle, or I don't know, more games with the Guard. Give me a game where I drive a Lehman Russ, or like a Bane Blade or some shit.
Kill that carpet out.
Imagine another, like, 40K, imagine another 40K RTS, but, like, on huge, on, like, a huge scale. Where, you know, where it's, like, actually having, like, you know, hundreds of, you know, units on the screen. You know, having, like, division strengths.
Got a present for ya.
Oh. Noobs only want the cool armor. This is a cool level, by the way. Big open trench warfare thing. It's fucking difficult. That's it, right? This is gonna be the end. They kind of written themselves into a corner. Every non-Space Marine character is miserable, hates everything, and dies. If they're even remotely happy, they especially die. Dawn of War 4 wants to do, like, big battle stuff. Wasn't the last Dawn of War really shitty, though? Different people working on it. So you're hopeful? I didn't even know there, until you said so, I didn't even know there was one being made. I always want to play my Psyker, and then when I actually try to play my Psyker, I just die a lot.
Demo charge.
Whew. Gets hot, gets hot, gets hot. You see, as long as you never use a charged shot on the plasma gun, it won't explode in your hand. So I never use a charged shot. I just spam regular shots.
Time for another application of Maximilian Drago's second rule of war. See to it tight. Yeah, that should do very nicely.
Scour the heretics from these walls. Leave nothing alive.
Came to strike team. Your time is up. Take that bastion.
It falls to us to see this done. We will not disappoint.
We'll cover your back. All those Lionhearts can't get through the breach anyway.
Oh, the flame rate. What is happening to the flames? Oh, sub 40. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm blaming that on the frame rate. The frame rate is tanking here.
You need me.
What are we doing? Oh, clear out enemies.
Bring it down.
Oh my god, I fucking hit Windows G. Oh no. Oh my lord. Windows G enabled.
Most acceptable. Let us make use of the moment. Gather as much intel as you can.
Commissar Duquesne's accent is just extremely funny. Let us make use of the moment and gather any information. In Soviet Russia.
You are cleared to signal for reinforcements.
I don't have any ammo left. I've got like maybe 10 shots. Oh, flare.
Coming in.
An abomination comes. Let it be slain.
Golden glory! The great Maximilian Drago! Sideline, when there are great deeds to be done!
Okay, I'm just gonna be... Holy shit. That was like fucking 10 minutes of me being attacked by the chaos spawn.
I doubted the outcome, but you have proven me wrong. This does not
40K lore has nothing on Chinese history. I think the casualty counts of some battles are about the same. You did it. "19 minutes? That felt like it took like an hour. We didn't get a single bit of plasteel? So I like playing the guard, the veteran. I like playing the veteran. I like shooty. I kind of wish that the classes that they've added weren't actually something I would want to spend money on, but they're not. We're never gonna get like, we're not gonna get a Mechanicus class, or any sort of like, I don't know, commissar. That would be cool. It's gonna be a bunch of stupid idiots. I'm gonna do one more. We'll do the recon las gun, because this one is fun. It's pew pew. Please not the same mission. Please not the same mission. Please not the same mission. Oh, it's the same mission. Sorry. I don't want it. We just did that.
Head to the mission terminal. There's a task only you can handle.
Do I do right? Let's do. Okay, please not the same mission. Please not the same mission. Do. Please not the same mission. Oh, it's the train. Oh, I don't want to do the train. Please. I don't want to do the same mission or the train. Please. Not the same mission, not the train, not the train. Okay. I don't remember this one, but... Okay, let me go back to the menu. I'm starting to remember. It's like, why is this game still like I'm like the game's completely like fucked now. We're stuck. I'm stuck here because it joined me to a game that was just about to fail, and now I'm just like stuck. Okay, fuck, finally. Jesus. What's buggier, this or Helldivers 2? And don't say, oh, Helldivers has bugs. Ha ha ha. No.
Much of you, but this contract needs doing.
Failed so hard it broke for a second there. You guys hear about how Helldivers was they shrunk it? It used to be like 120 gigabytes, and and because of, I don't know, some sort of, I don't know, actually disconnected from server, error code 1003. Cool.
I do hope we're not going to have one of our little talks again.
Been killing more
Don't you worry, Lady Amora. Everything's in hand. Better get back to work, I guess.
Yeah, they shrunk it by like 100 gigabytes. It used to be like 120, 130 gigabytes, Helldivers, and now it's like 26. Which, like, what the fuck? What the fuck was on there? Like, how many times did I have, like, the same texture of that game on my computer? Every game should do that. I think it just goes to show. I think it goes to show that most of those games, most games do not need to be that big.
One of the admonition cult's key transfer stations. Reports from the 53rd's reconnaissance
That's me saying something completely out of my ass, but I would not be surprised
is now
if developers really wanted to, they could probably make games smaller.
war effort that you retrieve all viable samples without delay. God Emperor, walk with you.
They never removed the code and texture files between updates. Cool. I remember when game downloading first kind of became a thing, sort of like, I'd say like kind of midway through the Xbox 360 era, they started to have, you know, DLC was a thing. Oh, you could download an expansion pack for a game, like Oblivion. Oh, you could eventually start downloading entire games off of the Xbox store. And I remember it was like, this game is 8 gigabytes. And you're like, oh, that's gonna take fucking all day to download.
What's all this then? Doesn't look like soldiering to me.
We have discussed this, Knight Commander Duregor. Denying the enemy
Look how big
access
her
to
hat is. I don't know if you can
locations
see it in her profile there.
triumph.
It's all the hidden bikini skins.
Triumph is born of the humble guardsman's valor.
This guy's new, Knight Commander Dragor. He's the guy driving the tank in the previous mission.
Indeed. And you can be sure that both will be needed before we are done.
Excellent. Yes, all glory. The finest tradition of the guard.
Strike team, you will need the day's cipher to access the
Dark Souls 1 is...
extract
I don't know what the game is chugging here. Holy shit.
Servitors, eh? Tricky codes.
I'm gonna assume it's the tuber. Because, like, I'm barely getting 60 frames here. Oh, there goes 30. Oh my god.
I see no cause for levity in our
current situation.
This is unplayable. It's like, it's like 80, 90, 50, 40. Oh, 46, 48, 60. Oh my god.
No, but they are prepared to die for Atoma. That is sufficient.
Oh.
Where's the glory in that?
Oh, I can't, like, okay, no, it can't, I can't fucking play this. It's actually making me sick looking at, like, everything feels like it's moving through fucking pudding. So what I'm gonna have to do, something I never thought I was gonna have to do, and by that I mean I'm just gonna turn my VTuber off. So you get this instead. Yep. We'll see if this makes a difference, and if it doesn't, then I'm not playing this game anymore. What? It's my PungTuber. Literally got this made specifically for this issue where a game is like, you know, what if I just eat all of the GPU?
All signs point to the Mobians not working alone in this little disaster. They've got help on the inside. Fortunately, the shifting battle...
This thing only uses 1% of my GPU.
Once you're in the deep archives...
Bop, 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 bop.
She's a handy lass.
It doesn't, well, it doesn't, it's just based off of mic activity. It's a PungTuber. Its mouth opens when it detects my mic, and that's it. Ba 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 ba. See?
I hope your boots are waterproof.
You've got to learn to enjoy the variety of life. It can't all be sunshine and flowers.
You should know, companions, that darkness is spreading here.
Head straight for Archivum cigarettes. Let's get it done.
Straight for Archivum cigarettes. Unsurprisingly, the frame rates are better.
Well, we didn't get off.
So this is the, what is it called? The Recon lasgun? Which is like, as you can see, it shoot real fast. Oh, is that a fucking enemy? Oh, is that, what is that? Beast of Nurgle? Chaos Spawn? Beast of Nurgle. I kind of wish this thing had a better sight. These irons kind of suck. Pong knows, yes. I have to. This game does not like sharing the GPU, so punged me for now.
Don't think we're moving that door without something big and angry.
Find another entrance nearby. Nice to do for you.
It's cute. It is, and it only cost me $25. what fresh hell. Oh my god. I got sneezed. Whew. Oh, good. Gas. Gas. Gas.
We're going this way.
No, beloved, it's not a good dog. I don't think it's there now.
Group up, people!
There's a bomber.
I like the las rifles, las guns, whatever.
Death in mind.
I think having a laser gun is cool.
Get inside. Find out for the alarm.
It was like when this game was first coming out, this was like the class I was the most excited about was the veteran. It's like, oh, I get to finally play as a guardsman. I finally get to just like shoot people with las guns.
It's like we ran a dinner gong.
It's a rager. Yes, beloved, the battalion does
Watching a show, listening to music, and watching you at the same time. You say stuff like that, and you wonder why I say you're a zoomer. That's like peak zoomerism. Of like, you just need to be like playing Fortnite or Roblox or some shit, and you'd be right up there.
my dream, my rules, my shield.
Rangers coming in.
No more rager.
Ow. Fuck you, out of ammo. This gun is really fun and very satisfying to use. It's just ammo gone. I have 2 mags left. That's keeping me distracted. You have a fever and the meds aren't working. That sucks. Hope you're okay.
Nice and quiet. That's better.
Bullets.
I know. A shield.
A shield. Well, get some rest. Drink water. Get sleep. Eat food.
You're almost done.
Yes, beloved. They hit in the head.
Nothing to it. You're gonna be exceptional, like I am.
I'm exceptional too. My beloved said so.
Pontiac cartoon feet.
Yes, beloved. A shield.
Oh, that one's not switch. You can stop shooting the ranger. Ranger's getting cooked.
Is it weird seeing like it's kind of weird seeing 40K guns with like iron sights and like rails, like Picatinny rails.
Long enough. Get moving.
Ammo. Take whatever you need.
Some of the other las guns have they have like what's it called, like hollow sights.
Get back.
Still know that deep archive? Hurry up.
Yoink.
They're in cover.
I think this las rifle, maybe all of them, they're ambidextrous, which I feel like is something the Imperium just wouldn't do. Because it's kind of hard to see. I'll try to see afterwards. Like, you can spin the gun around in the inventory. You can see that there's like an ammo counter there, that little green bar. There's one of those on the other side of the gun, and I think the mag release there is also on the other side of the gun. And I feel like they just wouldn't do that in 40K, because it's just like, that makes it more complex to machine. We need to print these things out by the millions.
I'm getting better at this dream every day.
They're jogging!
If like, I think if anyone is like, welcome to the guard, it's like, I shoot left-handed. No, you shoot right.
Gonna blow. Stop hitting over.
Ammo, thank fuck for that!
Blech. Dog.
Coming. They're in cover.
I fucking, I hit Windows key.
Shield us, beloved. That's a dead trapper.
Got a front for you! Nate! We can use that!
This shit's not even worth it. The diamantine, you get so much of it, and shit doesn't even use anywhere near as much as you get plasteel. Now that's the shit you need. The atrium. Plasteel.
Yeah, no matter, some people.
The only thing that this build kind of sucks at with this gun is carapace armored enemies like the Crushers, the big like armored Ogrins. It just doesn't do enough. This thing does like piddly damage.
Whatever comes next, you'll do better as a group.
Hound's dead.
What? I wonder if that lever is maybe a safety? What the fuck does that lever do? Because, like, you reload, the mag release is there. Maybe it's got to be a safety then.
My very good friend, Lord Darius Spelt, wouldn't be mean to you. After all, you're so far.
What the fuck is this guy doing? Holy shit.
Max dead!
I'm sure I've done all this before. little ribald.
Talking to imaginary people, alright? Makes me nervous.
I'm very sorry, but it's not really up to me. You need to group up. I'm okay.
Jesus, that took fucking long enough.
At last, they reached the deep archives. Better late than never, more or less.
The beauty's slain, beloved, like you wanted.
Jenna! He's mine!
Yeah. Sometimes I just like hold the trigger down on this, and it's just like, I wonder why I'm out of ammo. Ammo!
Never say no to more ammo.
Lol, my bad. Whoops.
Why are you so angry about I reckon there's just enough of a monster in you to be worth liking. Dead Ranger! I
A bit of a wasted grenade, my bad. Dog? Dog? Someone got the dog.
Here comes this! They owe you money, I'm skull!
Dog.
It's dead. Poor dog.
Join up with one another. Form a group.
Take the small one. I need the ammo. Listen. This thing goes through a lot of ammo.
You're not right in the head, you know that?
That's strange. My beloved says the same about you.
Oh yeah, your imaginary voice says I'm mad. Dead convincing.
See, beloved? I told you she wouldn't believe it. But then,
I get so fucking sick of that one. What's it called? That psyker voice. The one that constantly goes on about the beloved. Holy shit, does that get tiring?
What are you waiting for?
Fuck.
servo skull awaits your data. I await your compliance. Do not hit my servo skull! More data is required. This location appears promising. Ready your auspexes and begin your search.
Someone help the psyker!
The area contains no more secrets of interest to me. Upload your findings and proceed.
Jesus. What the oh, right. These are like, I don't know when these guys were introduced. They're like random guys who have plasma guns. Little like plasma pistols.
Find that servo skull. At once.
Oh, death in my dreams.
They should have the plasma pistol. I want the plasma pistol.
This location should provide more necessary data.
Don't step in the mud!
Should be a killer. Yes, beloved, it was angry, wasn't it?
Sniper! Sniper's gone!
God damn.
Very well. I humbly beseech you to upload your data to the servo skull.
Great. Sniper. Yeah. These accents are good, endearing. Ooh, I should switch over to my zealot so you can hear my zealot, the zealot accent. Man, that would be like, that will be some miserable gameplay. I don't know how to play the zealot like for half a shit. The frame rate is dying really heavily here, even with, and I'm dead. Oh, what the fuck? That reload animation for these is neat, but extremely dangerous because the hive scum points one of the guns back at themselves. Look, watch. You see that? They what's it called? They push the bolts, the charging handles of both guns up against each other to cock them, and then the one in the left hand is pointed towards them. Why did I spawn on the other side of the map in the corner?
All tokens of
And I'm downed. Oh, fuck off.
Compliments of the guard!
Fuck you! Holy shit! Another trapper, just like right in my face. We did it. That was a fucking mess. What is this? What the fuck is this?
I don't know any more than you do about this supposed traitor, but you've made war for an unhappy man all over again, and that's good enough for me. You're starting to make yourself a bit of a reputation. Rennick almost did that thing that looks a bit like a smile. Only for a bit, mind, and he went straight back to staring at his data slate. He's been doing that a lot lately.
Is this their... When did they add these? Is this their attempt to actually have, like, some sort of narrative in the game now?
You'll thank me later.
Because, like, when the game first launched, as you leveled up a character, I think, like, every 5-6 levels, there was, like, a cutscene, and that was it. And it was like, you're a piece of shit. No, you're a piece of shit. Also, there's a traitor. And then when you get to, like, level 30, you're summoned to, like, the guy with some other random NPC, and it's like, one of you is the traitor, and it looks like he's about to shoot you, and then he shoots the other guy, and it's like, he was the traitor. Legasp. So these are my other characters. This is my Psyker, who I really suck at. This is Bunt the Ogren. Ogren have like 6 weapons. They have like the smallest selection of weapons, and I just don't particularly want to do that. And then there's the Zealot. And the Zealot I'm bad at because they're melee heavy. They're a melee focus class. And so I'm just bad at that. But if you want to see me, like, I'll play a game and I'll do it on an easier difficulty and I'll die very quickly.
I don't like that.
Do it on 2. Sniper.
We've followed up on the source of the blighted stims, and wouldn't you know, it's an obscura den down in the carnival.
It's obscura den down in the carnival.
Enemy territory. Every man's hand, tentacle, or unidentifiable appendage will be against you. We can't cut the stim supply, but we can learn from their operation. So get in, have a poke around, and grab me some juicy intel.
Juicy intel.
I see the Emperor calls you to glory. Never a dull moment. Can I help you, sir? As you were, Sergeant Major.
What did you even say? Plagueling, I don't even know what that sentence says.
Always the better for someone peering over our shoulders. Always with the most used. Let's not keep the good interrogator waiting. Find them.
So I got a big sword, and then I also have a flamer. East End Londoner? Is that what Morrow's supposed to be? Is that the accent? An attempt at it? Listen, there's like 10 voice actors, and they're doing their own. They're doing like triple, quadruple duty. The voice actors for this game, I'm pretty sure.
My faith in the God Emperor will see us through. But who provided those holy tools?
I don't know. This voice for the zealot seems very fire and brimstone, so I liked it.
Take your time. A rush shot is a wasted shot. But you don't know how to kill efficiently.
Oh, this is a nice change of pace. Not being surrounded every 5 seconds. Never mind. I lied. Why did I even say anything? I gotta sneeze again, oh god.
You will die for your trespass. In death.
I'm not second guessing 12 hours a little, but this is the correct time. If it ain't, then we'll give some bootlegger the fright of his or her miserable life, won't we?
Oh, you're in East End London too. Looks very authentic. Yeah, look, it's just, look. Old buildings, industry, Gothic structure, ceiling, just like London. Knives everywhere. That's actually funny. My this character, I'll see when I get to use it. They instead of grenades, I've got throwing knives as an ability. Fuck. I'm really good at using them. I used 6 and I didn't hit a single time. I don't play Zealot very much. I think my Psyker, which is the other class I played a lot, I think my Psyker is French. She's got a French accent for some reason. What the fuck are you? Oh, it's one of the Karnaks.
Noted.
Oh boy.
How long you mean to live through this? Gotta feed the solar flame.
Why are we like split up into twos?
Gallows your priority!
begin, you know. This is my thing. All right.
We shall triumph this day, kindred.
That's the one we're looking for. I'll bet Mel said on it.
Yeah, yeah, you're afraid?
You won't find what we're looking for out here. You need to go deeper. Remarkable. And to think I doubted you. I have my ways, sir. Wouldn't be much use to you otherwise.
Hands down! We got heavy gun! Watching Dusty! Flavor! Got yourself a wall up there.
Power weapons are cool. I like power weapons. Cool flavor. It's like, what if we... It's like, okay, we want to put a sword. We just want to put, like, a sword in this futuristic setting. Oh, it has, like, electricity in it that makes it cut through things. Done.
Lucky me.
You want lightsabers, but you know old, yeah. Oh, this fucking place, right.
Hold up, you lot. I think we got a problem.
Looks like we've gone and blundered. And the box ain't working either. Lovely.
Blessed throne,
Blessed throne, poxburster. I love that. I love this accent for the thing. I also like how the frames have died because of the stim pack. That's really, and the fog.
Disgusting. I'm dead.
So, our box channels prove themselves then. Still, the strike team came through alive. Never doubted. Yes, as ever, the Emperor protects.
I mean, you're surviving more. It's because the veteran melts in melee, and I get surrounded and then I die. I get surrounded by ankle biters and then I die. These guys, I think, like, the zealot does better in melee, and I think they get, like, their whole thing is like, you do better when you're right up against the enemies as these guys. You gain a lot more, you gain toughness back for, like, melee kills and stuff like that. Also, another thing is this is 2 difficulty levels lower. This is on, like, Malice. This is the 2nd difficulty level. The other times, as the veteran, I was playing on level 4. Damnation. I don't know if you might not notice if you haven't played this game a lot. There's been a lot less special enemies. Special enemies here are like coming in like groups of 2, 3, 4, where sometimes on like level 4 difficulty you'll have a group of crushers, the heavily armored Ogrins. Sometimes they'll spawn in like packs of 5 or 6, plus other enemies. And I want to say that the higher difficulties also lower the amount of wounds your character has. If you see in the bottom left there, my health bar, or all of our health bars are segmented. That's like the amount of wounds you have, and that's essentially the amount of times you can go down before dying, unless you heal yourself. Yeah, and I think on level, I don't know if it's level 3 or higher or level 4 or higher, but you will automatically, the game will just like knock 1 wound off of your everyone. So you'll start it just playing on that difficulty. You'll have 1 less down. I like this game. I think this game is like, it's such wasted potential. I think the fact that it had like a bad launch. There was so many issues with like monetization kind of, but also just like itemization was a nightmare. Leveling up your stuff was a nightmare. You had to constantly grind to get like a god roll item. It was a fucking pain in the ass to get like all the perks you would want. You know, they didn't add enough like content. Like adding more stuff to the game was like real slow. I think there was like, I don't know if it was like a promise or something like a dev said where it was like, oh, we're gonna do 4 classes a year. That didn't fucking happen. It's been out for what, 2.5 years, and they've only added 2 classes. They still updating it? Yeah, they're still updating it. The first level, or the one level in like the big war zone, that was a new level that was like released yesterday. These 2 guys, they're playing the Hive Scum class. That's a new paid class that you can get. That was also released like a day ago. If you want to do your, the class for like the whole 10 people who like Necromunda. Or who have played anything related to Necromunda. That was fucking cool. I used the holy fucking symbol of the Emperor, the holy icon there, to stun that Plague Ogre, and then the team just fucking killed him.
You appear to be making progress. Slowly, very slowly. They've got a death wish, I reckon. Incurable, more's the pity.
Oi, well, you know what? To be fair, nothing. I don't know. I have nothing. I have no defense for Necromunda because I've never played it and I don't know what it is.
There's big things in my future. Yours too, if you're deaf to your cards.
I just know I don't particularly care for like the Hive guys, like all the sort of like, I don't know, Mad Max rejects. Hey, Fat Shark, you know what? I would pay if you made a, if you made a lost my train of thought. If you made some sort of commissar class, or a Sister of Battle class, or like a Mechanicus like Skitari class, I would buy that. I'd spend money on that. Let me play as a commissar. I want to have a big hat. Played the tabletop based on the Hive City. It's pretty fun. Hellraiser Cenobites were stealth operatives. I don't know. I know nothing about Hellraiser, so cool. That sounds great, Plague Link. No mercy.
It becomes increasingly apparent that the Peruvians may be a symptom, not the disease.
He's the guy with all the pins in his head. Yeah.
Your death will be sweet, but not for
Him, but Sam Fisher. Okay. I've never played a tabletop game, so I've never played a tabletop game of any kind. Like I've played a board game before, yes, but like not like a tabletop like RPG of any kind. So I don't know. It always sounds fun. It's like, wow, it'd be cool playing a tabletop RPG. It's just like, yeah, how do you find people who want to play a tabletop RPG? Board games I like. I like board games. I like getting board games, buying like cool board games and having my family play them. That's fun. I try to find like good ones too.
You lot entertain yourselves. I need to look this data over.
Speaking of tabletop, I was gonna say, one tabletop game that I would always like to, wasn't much of an RPG, more of a tabletop battle tactics. We don't delve into the RPG too much. I was thinking, can't remember the game's name. Huh.
You've got everything worth having. Let's take those synthesizers offline as a party.
I always wanted to try, ever since Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, I've wanted to try, like, the Vampire, like, I would like to do a tabletop version of that, maybe, because it's like, vampires are cool. Just fucking hit this thing. What am I hitting? What the fuck? Why isn't, there we go. And then my segue was going to be, have you seen the footage of the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2? Have you seen any footage of that fucking game? Oh, frame rate's fucking dying again. Jesus Christ. Maybe it just doesn't like being recorded. Maybe it's OBS. I played a few of those and they range from phenomenal to awful. Yes, I haven't. Like it was. There's like a. It is so bad. Like I knew it was going to be a shit show, which is why I hadn't paid attention to any of it. But like some of the voice acting and the animations, it's like it's so bad. It's hard to describe it without just like saying that it looks terrible. It's like amateurish, I guess would be a good way to describe it. Mechanically speaking, the game is a disaster too. I might actually be curious and not playing it, but I would like to see maybe some actual footage of that outside of like the choice clips that have been going around, like actual like. It looks real bad. Frame rate. Speaking of bad video games, the YouTuber Mauler, known for his extraordinarily long form content, a couple days ago, he uploaded a video, a review or analysis, I guess you would say, maybe a bit of both, of Star Wars Outlaws that is 17 hours long. Seen some cutscene clips that look weird. The world looks empty. Lighting is a mess. And I was like, it's like the best way to put it. The frames are missing. Yeah, that is a good way to describe the Vampire the Masquerade. Yeah, it did look like it's like it was so jumpy. The animations, it looked like it was like yeah, they were missing frames like of animation. But yeah, sorry. 17-hour long video on Star Wars Outlaws. Now I can respect the idea of what he's doing with that. I just think it's like one of those things where it's like, man, I don't know if that game is worth. I know what the purposes of like showing is like, this is a bad game, don't do this, make better games. But it's like, man, is it even worth it? Fucking that game was so garbage that like, who gives a shit? You know, I feel like it's like. It's just so bad. It's like an atrocious, like, it's a terrible game, but it's one of those things where it's like, did we expect anything different from Ubisoft? It to me, it just seems like it's like the next step in just like bad open world Ubisoft games.
This is time for Stalwart D.
Hey, I watched it. I watched the vast majority of it. You know, I still got a couple hours left, and I get what he's trying to do, and I get it. It's just like, it's one of those things where it's like, man, I don't know. You know what it is? I feel, you know, I get, like, okay, you know what, I think the way I would, and I don't know, because I'm not Mauler, I think I would say it's probably a result of, like, is the game worth talking about that much? I don't think it is, but I bet for him, it was just a case of, like, it was so bad that he had to talk about it. I think that's he had to do a video about it, and so it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, everyone knows that, well, maybe, yeah, not everyone, but the vast majority of people can agree that game sucked. But I think it's like, it was one of those things where, you know, it rubs you in such a wrong way that you're like, no, we have to talk about Outlaw. Like, I have to people need to see. People need to see. It sold so much in AC Shadows, too. They sold so much at Ubisoft, they're just giving away chunks of their studio. Yeah. Everyone wants a piece of it. Everyone. Okay, so, Psyker. Psych, what do I got, Psyker-wise? Force Sword? Force Sword and 7 years ago. Don't redeem it. It won't work because the VTuber's not on the screen. I'm trying, it won't let me. Sorry. He's historically incredibly passionate about Star Wars. Yeah, fair. Okay, that's fair. You know what? That is fair. He does, you know, his Star Wars, you know, kind of dissecting how bad sort of Star Wars has been. I guess that makes sense. It's you know, I get it. It's just like, man, I don't know if I could do 17 hours of something of like, you know, it's such a shitty game that it's, I don't know. I personally would not put that much time into something like that, but I can see if it, maybe, I don't know, if it rubbed me the wrong way, you could maybe, I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like, I think, you know, nobody gives a shit about Outlaws. It's done. You know what I mean? Like, its punishment is that nobody plays it, nobody thinks about it, nobody cares about it like a year later. and that the company who made it is like rapidly circling the drain. So like take that as like as what's it called? As a solace for how bad it was.
Do so swiftly.
It's like me when Blizz shits the bed with Walor, which happens on a day that ends in Y at this point. Okay, fair, yeah. What is this one? Excise Vault. Okay, so I don't remember what this build I have is. Or how to, and I was also never really good at playing Psyker, so this will be fun. I am Commissar. I get to just hear more of Commissar Duquesne's delicious accent. It is paramount to the war effort that you retrieve all viable samples without delay. God Emperor walk with you. Pung. Dun, dun, dun. I will. Yeah, the part where Jabba the Hutt saves the day at the end of Outlaws is fucking hysterical. That is an appropriate reaction to something that is absolutely insane.
Access to their contagions will ease the road to triumph.
Nonsense! Triumph is born of the humble guardsman's valor, and the God Emperor's favor, of course.
Indeed. And you can be sure that both...
So what do I got? I think this is an electricity staff.
Excellent! Yes, all
Yes.
the finest tradition of the guard.
So, Psychers have an overheat mechanic called Peril. If you get to 100% Peril, you explode.
Servitor colony.
Servitors, eh? Tricky coves.
I think it might just be this level. Again, it's this same level. It's chunking the frames.
But they are prepared to die for Atoma. That is sufficient.
This level is just like a fucking mess. Oh good, a Beast of Nurgle. Oh, the frames. Oh my god, this level. Oh. Of all the most of the classes don't like the Psyker because the Psyker is a Psyker. But the Zealots and the Psychers constantly have really good, like, banter. The particle... You know, I wonder if I, like... Is ray tracing... Why is ray tracing just reset itself? I did not have ray tracing on low. I had ray tracing on high, or low. Nope, that didn't do anything. I'm going to turn ray tracing off. Ray tracing sucks, by the way. I think ray tracing is a mistake. Wow, look at that. 120 frames. Wow. Cool. That's the cap. I have it capped at 120 because that's the frame rate cap thing, so... Bring back Booba Lady? I might be able to. Again, it's just that... Yeah, I guess it was like the fucking ray tracing lighting. I think they might have. I think they nerfed psychers. I feel like you generate so much more peril, so much quicker.
A fine post zealot! The blood is everywhere! Don't remonstrate it!
I will probably be done with Darktide after this level, so I will switch back to my VTuber. I want companies to start making decent graphics cards that don't support ray tracing now. There are not going to be any graphics cards being made. You've probably heard about all the hoopla about like things happening with RAM, right? Like Nvidia essentially, didn't Nvidia say that they're like, yeah, we're just like we're not going to do commercial stuff. Nvidia said we're not going to be doing commercial, or we're moving away from doing like graphics cards, gaming graphics is what they said, and we're focusing on AI, like cards for AI and like data center shit. A big RAM company recently said that they're no longer doing any commercial stuff. They're just going to focus on selling to AI and data center stuff. So like, you know, RAM has gotten so expensive over the last like month. It's like doubled or tripled in price because people are using it for AI shit. Yeah, like it's a nightmare. So if you have recently upgraded your computer in like 2 months ago, good job. You made a good decision because everything's going to be way more expensive. Nvidia is not going to be like, probably not going to be making like cards anymore. And then like a big RAM company said no more RAM for commercial. Basically got the same as me a year ago. Yeah, I'm pretty much set. I'm pretty good for a while. Most of the games I play are upwards of like a decade or two old, so I'm pretty covered with a 4070.
We have a switch.
And similarly, I actually earlier in the year I doubled my RAM on my computer because of just like I'm like you know what you know, more RAM couldn't hurt, so I got another 32 gigs, so I have 64 gigs, which is more than enough for a good while. But yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare building a computer from now on, for like the next couple years probably. Thanks, you know. I hope that it bites Nvidia in the ass. I hope like it's like a year happens where these companies like invest in AI shit. Like, oh, we're not going to do commercial stuff. We're not going to do anything like that. And we're not going to make, you know, gaming graphics cards, all that sort of stuff. And then I want it to just collapse completely. Fuck, what am I doing? Oh, I'm panicking, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I mean, like, the AI bubble will burst, and all these companies will, like, spend the last year, and then the next year and a half, 2 years, really going all in on it, balls fucking deep on AI shit, and then the bubble's gonna burst, and the red line is gonna be going south so fast, and so hard, that these companies are gonna shit themselves. Considering 85% of people use it for, yeah, generative AI stuff, yeah, definitely. It's just used for people to make shitty things in AI, or porn. AI porn.
They will still serve the God Emperor. Strike team, begin interrogation.
Oh, that fucking accent. Yeah, but that's a thing. Genuinely surprised at... I'm actually really glad that I got my RAM before it got pricey. And then in sort of like tangentially related news, I think of have you heard of how speaking of AI, how Microsoft like Windows has been like completely fucked because of like they say things like, oh, the latest Windows update was 30% coded by AI or whatever, and then all of these issues with the latest Windows update come out, where it's like, oh yeah, Task Manager would like open itself like 800 times when you tried to close it. Oh, Windows, yeah, bricked PCs. The File Explorer is like slow now for some reason, and there's just like every day there's more issues happening because of it, and it's like, oh, do you want it? This is looking really good for AI, guys. You know what? I've heard so many horror stories of like the last year's worth of Windows updates that I have not updated my PC for that long. Every time it comes up, I say pause it for 5 weeks. Those 5 weeks go up, I say pause it for 5 weeks, and I've just been doing that for like a year.
Data flow resuming. No interruptions. Commissar be praised.
And the day that like if it ever stops letting me pause the updates, I will literally just I'll do whatever registry edits or anything to like just make it like to disable Windows Update. I will do whatever. You're not fucking my PC because you want to shove in a bunch of garbage. You want to shove Copilot AI everywhere or whatever. You know? And it's like, you know what? I hope it was coded, or I hope that these issues were done by AI fucking up and making like shitty spaghetti code. And because otherwise, it's that the people working at Microsoft are such retards that they've like made updates that would just like break everything. So you know what? The AI has the excuse of being like a fucking computer that is just hallucinating shit. A human being does not have that excuse.
And a series of encrypted coordinates.
Something outside the main city, unless I'm mistaken. And Maximilian Gregor is never mistaken.
Marshal Morturn is nothing to my strength and dedication.
He's straight up trying to stop trying to update.
Your
I won't let mine. Like I said, I'm not letting it.
No, was it granted?
Oh. I like this the different voices in this game, the different personality types for each class. They have little stories, and for the Psyker here, the class is called the Savant, or the personality is called the Savant, and their story is that they were like an investigator in like the planetary police or something like that. They were like a detective, and people got suspicious at how good they were at detecting things, and it was found out that they were, you know, they're a Psyker, and so they were using their Psyker powers to help them investigate crimes, and then that's what got them like jailed.
Do I take the smoke of honest battle on the wind? Tight, wake up, man. Tell engines near Outback 12 that I want Reinhardt round.
It's not spaghetti code. It's the problem. It's the AI has a horrible habit of forgetting naming conventions and swapping one method or function name halfway through so it doesn't link properly. I just use spaghetti code as an offhand. I don't know much about coding, but like, you know, just in terms of like it being a mess. So, you know, I'm a complete layman when it comes to that sort of stuff. So, but like I can tell when something fucks up when you say that, oh, it broke all this stuff. Oh, by the way, we're gloating that we used AI to code this update. And it's like, oh. Ooh, that got hot. Didn't take all those journalists' advice about learning to code. Nah, never never really had an interest in programming or coding. Just not something I particularly cared for. I know you're doing a joke, but yeah, I'm just...
Higher Delta 175. You are close to your goal.
Night Commander Gregor expects great things of you.
Ooh, that got spicy. That was a demon host over there, which is this game's equivalent of the Left 4 Dead witch.
Revolting thing. I'm sure you must have heard of Saint Messalina.
I really...
Great esteem here.
I wish, you know what this game does that I think I wish Helldivers... I think one of the big issues with Helldivers is, like, the audio cues in that game suck shit. There's like the enemies are like oddly quiet. There'll be times where like tanks will sneak up on you because they have like no sound effects. And this game does an extremely good job with like the Left 4 Dead style, very blatant audio cues where you're like, oh, that's the sound of a bomber, that's the sound of a trapper, that's the sound of a hound. Or that's the sound of a poxburster. I immediately know what's coming and how to like respond. I kind of got thrown into it because of hell stuff. Stuff all right, except for fuck C++, fuck that. Yeah, the characters also, yes, they will call out. They will call out specifically, but also if you mark them, like if I can't, I'll try to mark them. If you mark them out, they will specifically call out what they are. Which it's like you can mark in you can mark in Helldivers, but you just get like generic. Your character will just be like, oh, heavy, you know, southwest. Where it's like, heavy what? Is it a tank? What kind of tank is it? Is it a regular tank? Is it an AA tank? Is it a missile tank? You can see I'm using bot examples because I'm a bot diver when I play Helldivers.
Is it not grand that Sister Prime tends to her spiritual needs?
I doubt very much that it is for our benefit, fanatic.
Where the don'ts ever lead but to the fires of damnation.
Once you have the blight samples, extract them via the pneumatic conveyor.
I might get this. The Psyker is pretty fun. I do like the Psyker. It's a bit of a learning curve. There are, like, okay, there are guns. The Psyker can use guns, but, like, I have to use the staff. I'm either using the electricity staff or the fire staff. I want to spread warp fire or like, warp electricity. I like the bugs. Weapon against them are more fun. I like my loadout for fighting as a bot diver, even at like hell dive level, is whatever primary I feel like, pretty much. Usually like a good rifle, whatever the one is. Like I was gonna say the bullpup, and every gun in that game is bullpup. The one with that's like I don't remember what it's called. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Secondary weapon is the what's it called? The anti-material rifle, and then just like a bunch of like anti-armor, like airstrike, 500K, whatever else. Because you can kill almost every single bot enemy with a single well-placed shot, one or two well-placed anti-material rifle shots. And so it is extremely satisfying to have a Hulk bearing down on you, and then you just like shoot it in its eye and it explodes with like an anti-material rifle round. Like FPS magic. So you're saying you're a big fan of Skyrim? Thermite grenades, coyote autocannon, ultimatum. For bugs, if I have to fight bugs, I'll never say that again. For bugs, I have to say I usually do autocannon because it's really good, and then I do a lot of like autocannon, whatever is my main weapon. And then I do cluster strike, cluster airstrike, orbital autocannon barrage, which are really good at like pinning down areas. And then like whatever the fuck else I want. Usually something, maybe like Wonder Big anti-armor.
Excellent. Tight. You hear that? Oh, curse you, man. Are you asleep again? The heretic!
God, Emperor, see me. Get in the fucking elevator. Man, that's Darktide. I'm surprised you haven't played You haven't played Darktide. It's good. It's good. It's a decent. It's an okay. It's a wasted potential game, but what's there is fun. Every year or so, every couple months, I give it a go, give it a whirl for a week or so, and have a decent amount of fun, decent time. God, Emperor, see me. Breaks to rarely buy games. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm in the position where I rarely buy games. Like, I buy games only if I'm like 100% certain that I want to play them. So I'm like just like a bit more prudent. Yeah. Again, if I can't trust that I'm going to enjoy it long enough to validate. Yeah, that's exactly it. If I'm not gonna get, if I'm not gonna feel like I'm having a good time the entire time, then I'm not gonna get it. But you can see here, each of the classes. This was something that they did like a year after the game came out. They redid like the skill tree, and you can see each of the classes now has like a huge skill tree. So you can shoot. This is your grenade ability, essentially. This is like a passive aura. This is your active ability. You can choose between these three. And then you have like your capstone ability, which is like it alters certain things. This one is like, I think you gain like empowered from kills. It makes your powers stronger. And then you've got.
We'll look back on this as good time.
You can, of course, one of the things you can make your. It's kind of hard to see. Actually, no. Look. When you're a psyker, you can make your character's eyes glow blue because psyker. So of course I chose that. So yeah, these are the melee weapons that the psyker has. They do have force weapons, as you can see, a couple force weapons. They can use guns. Why would I want my psyker to use guns? I don't know. Apparently it can be fun, but like, you've got the Void Blast, which is like an AoE blast. You've got the Electro Staff. You've got the Void Strike, which is something else, and then you've got the Fire Staff, which is Warp Fire. I ran Warp Fire for a while, but I don't know if it's any good anymore.
I will be your light in this.
This is like your testing grounds. And you can see you got. It is very. It's nowhere near as good as it used to be, but like, and this build isn't set up for it, but like, it is satisfying as hell doing this. Blue fire. Being a space mage is fun. Love that it's like whitey blue, yeah. And this is your other void. This one is like, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but what it can do is it can lock down enemies, and you can make it do more damage, but like it will like, enemies will be like, as you can see, they're stunned, and so your teammates can really. Can I? No, let's make myself explode. No, I want to explode. I don't think I can explode in this area, in the training area. Blow up, blow up, blow up! Nope. Won't let me do it. So yeah, but like, I'll show you. You can see you got your classes. Locks onto targets when you look away, yeah. You got your veteran, you got your guardsman, you got the zealot, you've got the psyker, you've got the Ogren, and then these are the DLC ones, the Arbitrator. And then this is the newest one from like 2 days ago, a day ago, which is the Hive Scum. Which it's honestly the least visually appealing class in the entire game. I fucking can't stand this, like, I hate them. Oh, it's just, they look terrible. Oh, I hate the way they look. I hate, like, class fantasy is so important to me. I have to I have to really like the aesthetic of a class. I despise this aesthetic. Oh my god, do I despise it. They suck in Necromunda tabletops so much it's hilarious. And then so like you go in and you can choose, like this doesn't really do much. It's more so just like for your own flavor. Like you can choose which homeworld you want. Like you can choose Cadia. Cadia. They really are Mad Max ripoffs. Look, it's Cadia. Actually interesting. If you choose Cadia, you get the option to have purple eyes. Because that's like a Cadia thing. You can choose like what your early life was growing up. Again, mostly just flavor. You get to make your character up a little bit. Randomize, this will be good. Perfect. Oh, back. And then here's where you pick your personality, which is your voice.
It seems that no matter how low I set my expectations,
I hate.
it can
Oh.
always get worse.
I've dreamed many dreams before, but never
So
like
this is the one that thinks they're in a dream and that they're hearing a voice in their head, and the voice is the Emperor, is what they think.
Flowers and comforting colors.
Oh, beloved!
I should have known the enforcers would.
This one is French, and that's why I chose it.
My skills, they valued.
Nice. I color. Yeah, see, look. You can do available from homeworld, Cadia, blue or purple, actually, I can't read. And then unique to Psyker. Oh, they've added other colors. Darker purple, and then they've added a couple more blues. Or a blue and a orang.
I watched the world die.
Oh yeah, you have to be from Cadia to be this one.
Gone in an blink. With it went some of the finest.
This personality is so fucking annoying. For Cadia, they constantly go, "This one's for Cadia." Oh, Cadia, Cadia. Ugh, Cadia.
Another day, another set of useless bloody orders from some useless bloody carcass.
This is the one I used.
Planetary orbit, while I'm down here in the mud, trying not to get my block knocked off.
Just another day in the.
And then this one is the professional. They also added a new Ogren voice. Like the Ogren's got a new personality.
All right. So
This one.
I might have broken the legs a bit. So what? Laws are for little uns, weaklings. Them who don't have the muscle to take what they want. But there's always something bigger, ain't there? Wouldn't be here otherwise. If you want to win,
Oh, I hate this one.
send for the
Oh, I hate this one a lot.
meanest and not sure how I got here. Never am. Don't much care, long as I know who to crump. That's what Ogren's
I think I chose this one for my Ogren.
Fight for Emperor, die for Emperor. Good life, long as you're strong. And there's no one stronger than me.
Fight for Emperor, die for Emperor. Well, they're Ogren.
Couldn't, didn't.
They're orc voices.
Let it happen again. The Inquisitor says we got to protect this world. So that's what I'm gonna do. Make Emperor proud. Keep me mates alive.
I think it's implied that the player Ogren have, they have the implant in their head that makes them smarter.
Strange life. Not part of the Astra military. Not part of the Imperial Guard no more. Not after things went bad on Comlar. Funny, really.
Kind of wish I could see the options for the classes I don't own, but I don't because I can't because I don't own them. You get a robot dog as the arbiter. Look, Robo Dog. Okay. They have a cool looking shotgun. It's like a that. Look, there it is. Look at that. It's got the shells on top, which is high tier visuals. All right. Well, yeah, that was Darktide. That was enjoyable. That was fun. That was Darktide. We tided. The game. That's what my friend was playing a few months ago. I've learned that. Why did I have ray tracing on? I wondered why my frame rate was so poor. Oh, ray tracing. Is ray tracing a fad? Ugh, I don't know. Anyway, that was Darktide.